Hey YouTube, it is Easy Prepper 101, and today I'm gonna show you this backpack that I took with me on me and my wife's 7-day cruise. I know I came out with a video a few weeks ago of my camera bag that I took with me, and I kind of did a trial run before we left for that vacation of kind of putting some of the other equipment that I would need, and it just wouldn't all fit in that bag. So I've had this older backpack that I got from the cruise line, and it's a real good backpack, but I just kind of want to show you what I have in this bag to that I took with me that really helped benefit me and why I like this bag. But I think I might try to look to find a little bit bigger bag with a little bit more room. But this bag worked great for our cruise, for taking all of my camera equipment, batteries, and when we went shopping, I was able to store stuff in some of the pockets. But just gonna kind of just real quickly just break through this bag that I used on our vacation. As you can see, this is a smaller, it's a good medium-sized backpack. It's got very good padding on the straps, and that there is no camelback system with this bag, but you know, that's okay. But the real cool thing, one of the reasons why I like this bag was because it has right here a pocket here, and then there's one more pocket that goes opens this up. So I kind of took a lot of the garbage out of the receipts and stuff that when we went shopping and stuff. But just to kind of break it down what I had in this bag. So I start with the side pocket here. I had a lot of the cable cords, you know, for the backup battery, and this is just the old iPod. I have an older iPod that takes this type of the connector, and I'm having a brain fart on what it is. But this is the adapter that you can put on to make it a lightning bolt for my iPhone 6 and for my wife's iPhone. So, and plus I have an older iPad 2 that uses this. So this was kind of nice to have an all-in-one cable. This cable is, actually, as I drop this, this cable right here is for the point-and-shoot camera that I could easily hook this up to the power supply batteries that I had in the videos that I showed you from before. So, and then as you see, here's one of the power supply batteries, fully charged, ready to go. And that's pretty much kind of what I had just in that pocket right there. So I'm just going to quickly put this stuff back in there. You know, so that's what I had in that one. Now, granted, when we went on the island, I had one more battery bank with us. But that battery bank is actually in the camera bag, which you'll see here in a second as my backpack is attacking me. This backpack doesn't want to cooperate, and I'm knocking over the little folder here just so you're not seeing anything else. So here's the other side. As you can see here, me and my wife, we have a, if I can get it out, the selfie stick for taking pictures and that. So this was kind of nice to use. Also to put my camera on there just to kind of do some panoramic shots and that. So this worked out very well. My wife actually got this cheap. I think it was like $5 or $6 somewhere. And she's known a few people that have had them and used this certain kind of an off-brand, and it worked good. So, and then the rest that's in this bag is this Olympus Tough camera. This is our second one that we've had. The first one was like a Gen 1 that you can put in water up to, like, I think it was 10 meters. So it's, I don't know what the ratio is, but worked out good. And then we ended up buying this upscale one a couple models up a few years later. So this Olympus one is a really good one that can be underwater, take pictures and video. You don't have to worry about having it in the water. And actually, if we can get in here, see if I can zoom in. So it shows you that the shockproof, so it's 10 meters, which is 33 feet, that you can take this. It's waterproof. So it just shows that this is, I don't know what gen this is. This is a really older one. If you know what when this came out, write it in the description down below. But we've had this camera, and this worked out great, taking pictures and doing video on that. And that's kind of all I had in that pocket. So, you know, I kind of had the stuff really more accessible for us to really have. what I did was I put them in the outer pockets, and then in the pocket down here, focus, there we go. In this pocket in here is where I would actually have my case for the SJ Cam 4000, so that would be very available to put the other battery in or anything like that. So if I was walking, could have my wife go back there and just pull this out and be good to go. So if I needed to, instead of going through the whole camera bag. So let me just kind of put this back in order. And then in the bag itself, here is my SJ Cam. This is kind of pretty much how I used on my vacation. So, and this worked out great, and very happy. If you haven't seen the underwater video that I used with the test that I did, go check that out. It worked out really good. So, but I was always carrying this. It wouldn't be in the back, so I was always carrying this. And then in here, as you can see, is my camera bag that I had. If I'm not on vacation, I will actually just take this camera bag around with me everywhere, because it's perfect to have. Everything is still the same in there, the battery pack, all the cables, and everything else that you saw in the video I did before. So when I'm not on vacation, you know, this is the camera bag that I will use. But I learned, you know, when I did a test run just with this, trying to fit everything else and have an extra battery, all the cables and that, it literally was cluttered and not very organized. I'm a very organized person, so trying to make, you know, get it perfectly. I found this older backpack that I got on a cruise, I believe in 06, and I really liked it. So with especially having the multiple pockets, but I think I'm going to maybe in the future look for a little bit bigger backpack, so with more compartments to try to keep things organized with cables, battery packs, you know, eventually buying a laptop to do the editing on there. But that's going to be way, way, way down the line. So, but I just really want to kind of talk to you about, pull this out of here, this bag. And oh, one more thing, there's a zipper here. I don't know if we can zoom in on this. Okay, there it is. So here's a zipper pocket, so you can put like loose change or anything like that, and then there's a few little pockets right there. So like I said, this was a good little small backpack that I had laying around, and needed something when I did the trial run of loading everything up in here. You know, my wife asked me where we're going to put some of our, you know, some of the smaller souvenirs we're buying. You know, they're not all going to fit in here. I remember I had this old backpack, and this backpack worked out great. So, but that's pretty much it for this video. I wanted to kind of talk to you about something that I learned of going on vacation, of, you know, having a smaller bag like this guy right here. Works out great for day-to-day around the house, you know, if you're home or whatever. But vacation, I learned you kind of want to have a little bit bigger bag with some more pockets. You can put some of the smaller souvenirs that you're going to buy or anything like that. And if need be, my wife could carry this, and we could just use this to put a lot of the souvenirs like t-shirts or anything else. So like I said, this backpack worked out great, but I think for the future, I think I'm going to try to find a little bit bigger backpack, more to keep things organized. So once again, thank you guys so much, and hopefully you guys have stuck through this video all the way to this end point, because we finally broke the 300 mark, and I'm didn't think I'd ever get to 300. And thank you to everyone who watches my videos, take the time commenting, likings, and you know, it's been a long road, and just gonna continue to pump out videos and bring you good content, you know, talk about, you know, what did I learn from my vacation. Well, I learned when I did the test run, this didn't work, and then, you know, needed to have the bigger backpack. So, you know, taking something that I learned to maybe possibly help someone else going on vacation could possibly help them. So it's all about being prepared, doing trial runs. If you haven't gone on vacation in a long time, kind of take that. So, But once again, thank you to all the subscribers, to 300, 305, 309, I think we're at somewhere. So thank you guys so much. So hit the like button. If you haven't, please subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions or anything like that, please write them down below. Thank you guys so much. And we will catch you guys down the road. See you.